How's it going, everyone? Mountainspyder here, bringing another episode in the Pokemon TCG series. So as I said earlier, July is an awesome month with a lot of giveaways, and I'm here to announce this next week's giveaway. So this next week is once again sponsored by one of the members of my Discord group, which is really, really cool. And they offered up the Gyarados-GX deck as a giveaway. So this is the deck that's going to be given away this week. Once again, same with all the other giveaways. Please leave a comment down below. And this time, tell me, which is your favorite water type Pokemon? So comment down below, which is your favorite water type Pokemon? And I'll pick a winner by the end of next week. So next week, Sunday. And yeah, whoever the lucky person is, I'll send the code for this deck. So let's give this deck a try and really showcase it on the channel. Honestly, this is a deck I've not had a lot of experience with. I think it's a really interesting deck, but it's certainly one that I need to practice a little bit more with before I'm completely comfortable with it. So yeah, I'm really excited to be able to do a giveaway, and this giveaway is thanks to Slappy or Benjamin from my Discord group. Really, really awesome. Definitely give them a shout out in the comments down below. I really appreciate the fact that they sent this code specifically for a giveaway on my channel, which is really, really awesome of them. So once again, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And I love having the opportunity to give back to the community like this. So this really is a nice way to give back to everyone. And as a nice thank you for watching. Now, this is a pretty decent start for Dino. My hand is not fantastic, but I do have a judge, which is not terrible. It looks like my opponent had a bit of a slow start as well, which is not bad for me. I don't want to cherish ball because I'm going to be getting rid of this hand anyway. I might Pokegear to see if I can get something better than a judge, because I got a feeling I'm going to help my opponent draw some cards here. So I don't know how much I want to actually play this judge. I'm going to bring out like a Naganadel or something. It depends what this next draw is. No, okay, it's the Rayquaza. Alright. I'm definitely not going to judge this next turn. I don't want to give them free draws. Alright. This is going to be a little bit of a tough game, I think. Let's see what we can do. Recess Stamp most certainly is not going to be played this turn. What can we go with Pokegear? Let's see. There's a Lily. That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad at all. So what I can do is I can drop the forest. I can drop the Cherish Ball, but it doesn't make a difference to the number of cards in my hand. I can Pokegear. I might not find a supporter. Okay, I do find a supporter. That's all right. Let's bring out that Pokefan Club. And then let's go for the trainer. Alright, well there's the Gyarados and there's the Articuno, which is quite nice. I can now use Verdant Forest to discard. I don't need this Cherish Ball now. So I'm going to discard the Cherish Ball to bring out a Water Energy. And let's get this Articuno online. And then let's go for Hearing. I'm looking for the Surfboard. Didn't get the Surfboard. Not great, but not terrible either. So let's end it here. Not fantastic, but it was decently alright. The nice thing for this Articuno is it's got this Blizzard availability, where as long as it's your active Pokemon, whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, you prevent all effects of that card done to your benched Pokemon. Which is really, really cool. I haven't come up against the boss's orders yet, but this should block boss's orders, which is quite interesting. And then Cold Cyclone, you're able to then bounce those two energies back to your bench, which is quite interesting, because then your opponent, if they knock this out, you're still at least then preserving those energies. And now there is another card whose name is escaping me right now. It's Wooper's Evolution. I can like see it, but I can't think of its name right now. But it enables you to, as many times during your turn as you want, move energies from your bench to active slot. And then this deck also does run Naganadel as a way to bring back those energies from your discard pile back onto your bench, and then once again you can move those bench energies right back to your active slot. So this deck functions really well. I'm a little bit concerned that my start wasn't quite fast enough, but let's see. I need to get rid of this Ordino in my active slot. I really need to draw that Surfboard. I'm a little concerned that this Rayquaza is going to be online very early. Let's see. I'm hoping my opponent doesn't get lucky with their energies in this sense. But let's see what happens. But of course I got Forbidden Forest down, which just lets my opponent draw out whichever energies they need. That was not the smartest play on my side. Definitely not the smartest play. That is a tad unfortunate, but let's see what happens next. I might just have to let Audino go down by itself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it going for much longer. Because now this Rayquaza is going to start sweeping. That's 120, so it's just enough to knock out Octacuno. Which is a problem. It's definitely not a position I want to be sitting in, unfortunately. I'm certainly going to be using this Cold Veil to get those energies onto the Gyarados. The problem is I need one more turn with this Gyarados. So what I might do is bring out another Octacuno and bring out a Wooper, I think. I want to bring out a Wooper just because I want the ability to move around my energies. Just in case. So let's get that there. Let's get that there. I don't think there's anything else to do here. I think it's just going for a Cold Cyclone. Let's move them to the next Octacuno. Problem is I need 4 energies to get this Gyarados online, which is a slight issue. Thing is, if they go for the Fear and swap, I can just go into Magikarp or even Wooper. Preferably Magikarp because I've already got Gyarados out, so this Wooper's more valuable than the Magikarp. This deck is interesting because you got to really dance around your energies, which can be quite fun. I like the challenge of it, and it certainly makes for an interesting game. There's another Rayquaza coming in now, so this is a little bit scary. Because now it's going to be hitting like an absolute truck. Okay, they had a really bad draw there. Okay, their Tool Scrap is gone, which is quite nice. And lost a Poipole as well. What else did they lose there? Oh, the Pokemon Communication. Alright. I'm okay with that. Again, I really don't want to judge just because it just benefits my opponent so much. They're running a lot of energy in this deck. And the Verdant Forest is really hurting right now. Alright, let's go into this Octacuno. He's gonna have 40 HP left. Oh no, I should not have done that. I needed that for the Pokemon Communication. That was a mistake on my side. I was thinking like, I need to draw Pokemon for Pokemon Communication, and then I went and played my Pokemon. Oh man, that was silly. Because I wanted to evolve this Wooper. Okay, I want to discard this energy to bring out an energy. Ah man, that was a big error on my side. Really big error on my side. Okay. Oof, that just made this game difficult. Definite bad play from my side there. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to come back from this. I'm definitely going to need some bad draws on my opponent's side. Okay, they got relatively lucky, but they luckily did mill their own Latios. Dreamy Mist. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of your basic bench dragon type Pokemon. I'm really glad they did not get that off. That would have been terrifying. Alright, Dragon Rage will be able to pick up the knockout on this Rayquaza, and then the next one that comes in I'll be able to use Hyper Beam GX for that. Which is not bad. Because it does 30 per, correct? Yeah. So it'll be 3, 6, 9, 12. So it's not going to be enough to knock out this Gyarados-GX. So unless I get an abundance of energy on this next turn, I don't think the Gyarados goes down. I think the Gyarados will be okay. Which means I'll be able to knock out one of these GXs. And then his friend as well. So, let's say hello with Gyarados. Alright, honestly, I think I just want a fresh hand with this. This is not a great hand for me. Alright, Quagsire, that's what his name was. So yeah, this deck revolves around Quagsire's washout ability. As often as you like before your turn, you may move an energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. And then Hydro Pump, 6 damage plus 20 more for every energy attached to this. So basically you use like Naganadel and the Quagsire ability to charge up. Okay. I did play energy this turn, so I don't want to use Verdant Forest just yet. U-turn board, there's nothing I want to drop this onto just yet. So let's go for Dragon Rage and let's see what my opponent does in this next turn. I think I'm safe on this next turn. I think I'm safe. But I'll just have to see. I'm curious as if they're going to go for the Whirlpool section on this next turn. Just to get another prize card. I have to get 6 energies in this to get a knockout. Yeah, because what I was thinking of doing was actually getting this Quagsire in the active spot to finish off this Rayquaza GX. If they go for the Fiona swap. But I'll be short by 1 energy. Unless I can actually get... Do I have any energies in my discard pile? I do have 1 in my discard pile. Oh, they got a Rosa. Ah, that's frustrating. I can actually bring out Naganadel. I can play my energy. I can actually do that. I can actually get a knockout with the Quagsire. So like if they Fiona out in Magikarp, Magikarp gets knocked out, Quagsire can come in, and then Quagsire can just knock out Rayquaza. I don't know if that's worth it, because then I'm basically seeing the Pokemon is just going to get knocked out in the next turn by this Rayquaza. Ah, that's irritating. That is very irritating. If Pokemon card attached to is your active Pokemon and takes 108 damage or more from an opponent's attack, put 10 damage counted on it. So we're going to have to switch out this Gyarados. Well, this is scary. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah, they've got the knockout. That B-string. Really good play for my opponent, that B-string. And that's game. I didn't think they'd be able to do it, but with that B-string they were able to do it with Naganadel. Well played. Well, that's unfortunately a loss. That's quite sad. That B-string came... I didn't even think... I completely forgot that the deck ran it. Alright. So let's try and go into one more showcase in the deck and hopefully have a bit of a better game. I wasn't quite able to set up like I was able to there. Like I would have liked to, sorry. So let's see if I can do a bit of a better job on this next time. Let's go for heads. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to go first or second with this deck in all honesty. I must say, I am quite enjoying going second these days. Although this start is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I can use Lily on the first turn, which I guess is something. Yeah, blow away bomb deck. Once during a turn, when you discard this Pokemon with the effective Roxy, you may put 1 damage count on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Yep. And there is a Zigzagoon. Oh, you've got to be joking. My opponent's going to actually knock me out. Oh, that's amazing. I cannot believe I just won with that. I just lost on the first turn. I have never had that before, and that is absolutely amazing. Galarian Zigzagoon turn 1 knockout on a Magikarp. That is priceless. I love that. Oh, that second game was a bit much. I can't believe I've got knocked out in the first turn. That's amazing. Yeah, I must say, I'm just so glad that was actually being recorded because I don't know how I'd even describe that. Okay, let's see if we can get this deck rolling a bit better. I must say, I really like the energy concept of this deck, so I really want to want to get it working like smoothly. So I think it's a very interesting deck. Alright, do I want to go first, second? Let me try going first this time and see how it goes. That is not a great starting hand. Well, I'm really glad I can mulligan that. I wish the Dragon Rage did a bit more damage, like 150. It's a beautiful card though. Absolutely beautiful card. Alright. I have to mulligan, let's see what we get. It's not terrible, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. I at least got the U-turn board, which is quite nice. But no other basic Pokemon, which is a concern. It's a big concern. Okay, we've got a Quagsire going. And Deddy V. So that is certainly not what my opponent wanted as their first Pokemon. So let's go Hearing, let's see what we get. Another Water Energy. There's literally no point in even putting that energy there, so I may as well just pass. Alright. That's running I presume they're running a super tanky metal type deck. Oh nice, they got Energy Spinner off in the first turn. Well done to my opponent. I'm presuming this can be a super tank metal deck with running Indeedee for the heals. This Indeedee V for healing is amazing. It's really, really good. I'm a bit surprised that that energy went there. Alright, let's see what we get. Hearing. These are terrible, terrible hands. That's a terrible, terrible hand. So let's get rid of this. I was hoping to draw something nice with Hearing first, but I had no such luck. Getting there. Slowly getting there. Not really what I wanted, but anyway. Let's pass over. Definitely going to be using Lily on this next turn. This has not been a great start for this deck, unfortunately. I can't say I'm very happy with it. It's been way too slow. I wanted to get Arcticuna out much, much faster. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for Lily on this next turn. And hopefully drawing something a bit better, because otherwise this Ordino is just going to sit here drawing the whole game. It's going to be rather boring. Well, at least I failed that. I like Crushing Hammer, it's just, it's so unreliable. Why aren't my card pictures loading? That's weird. I'm supposed to restart my game after this. Well, the thing is, like, Psychic's not going to do any damage. It's literally dealing 10 damage. So, I don't really know what my opponent is planning on doing with that, but anyway. Alright, so let's get some cards going. I might hold off on Pokemon Communication until next turn. Well, let me see what I get from Hearing first. Not what I wanted. Forest I don't want to play at the moment because I'll just be helping my opponent out. Yep, let's just pass. There's not much to really do in this sense. The Cycling will take 9 turns to get through me unless they switch out into my Poipole. Which will be frustrating, but it's not really the end of the world. I'm not too concerned with that. Let's see, do they have boss's orders? If they use boss's orders to get rid of a Poipole, that's going to be terribly sad. Nope, they're just going for the 9-turn KO. Alright, well, I'm okay with that. Let's go Pokemon Fan Club now. And let's actually get this game going. So I do want to get myself a Magikarp. And Pokemon Communication, I'm going to get rid of this card either way. So let's just get that Wooper down. Let's drop Magikarp. Let's use this to go into Naganadel. Unfortunately, Naganadel just doesn't get the KO. It's got literally 20 HP left, which is super frustrating. Oh no, this thing's a Weak to Dark, not Psychic, I forgot. Let's drop that there. Let's go for hearing. Anything decent? Nothing decent, but I guess it's alright. Yeah, let's pass this. So I must say, I do need to get the Wooper line out. That is what's really going to help me at the moment. It does look like my opponent's bricked quite hard, so I definitely don't want to reset stamp. So let's drop this Gyarados. Let's get the energy going on the Gyarados. Let's go for the Cynthia. And there's another Magikarp, which is not terrible. We can Acro Bike for something interesting. Sightseer could be useful. Let's go for hearing. What do we get? Get another energy, which is not terrible. I'm tempted to not charge up just yet. So we'll hold off on that. And then let's just pass. I do really need to get that Wooper out, because then what I can do is I can just switch out into this Gyarados and then get a KO. But it's just not coming to say hello, which is really frustrating. The nice thing is I'm not terribly concerned about putting those water energies in my discard pile with Sightseer, because I can just get them back with Naganadal, which is always quite useful. Yeah, they went for a super tanky metal type build, but it looks like they're bricking quite hard. They're just not getting what they need by the looks of it. I mean, for them to be sitting desperately hitting me with 10 damage a turn, I'm in a pretty good spot. Alright, so let's get that down there. Let's Sightsee. Let's get rid of that. I should have actually Cherish Balled first. This is a bit of a mistake on my side. Yeah, I definitely should Cherish Balled first. That was an error on my side there. Okay, let's bring out our second Gyarados. Let's put that down there. Acro Bike, what do we get? Lily, next turn Lily, that sounds good to me. You're charging up now. I've got quite a few energies there, so hopefully we can get something useful with that. Let's go hearing. What do we get? Erica's Hospitality. It ain't terrible, but it's not fantastic either. And this is carry on going. So basically, I'm just going to sit around waiting until I can actually knock out this into DV with Gyarados, which will not take much longer. It'll just be 2 more turns, and then I can really start rolling over my opponent. My concern is this deck doesn't hit terribly hard. So I'm a little bit concerned about their backline with that Q-Fant, if they're able to get the VMAX off later on. A little bit concerned about that, but let's see how this goes. It's turning out to be a really long game. I'm sorry, everyone. This has been a super slow start, with both of us basically having terrible starts. Erica's Hospitality will get me, I presume, less cards. I may as well go for Lily first. I think Lily is a better play here. I might actually play Viridian Forest, just to get that extra draw off of Lily, because unless I draw an energy, I need it. Well, my opponent's finally given up attacking, which is quite good. Oh, they yielded. Alright, well, not the most exciting game, but that is what the Gyarados deck looks like. So once again, thank you so much to Slappy or Benjamin for the giveaway. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, everyone watching, please do comment down below, what is your favorite water type Pokemon? I'm going to do a draw for this Gyarados-GX deck next week Sunday. I think it's the 12th of July. And I will then announce it on the Monday, the 13th of July, which is really exciting. I'm keen to be able to give someone this deck. So yes, let me know in the comments down below your favorite water type Pokemon, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. The more people that have liked, the more people that have subscribed, the more people see this, and yeah, the more we can give back to the community. As always, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Cheers. Enjoy.